What's going on, guys? I am Switters. Welcome back to Vampyr Part 18. In the last episode, we attended our sister's funeral, but we had to stay in the shadows because... Oh, we just broke somebody's tombstone. That's not nice. Because our mother was there, and we can't be showing up in our vampire form, freaking her out. So now we have to head to this church for a little confession. We're just gonna keep going straight. Looks like to my left, and then would be the quickest way. Sure, there will be some fights along the way, although we just wiped out a whole bunch of people getting over here. We ran into a new kind of enemy. I forget what he was called.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
ASCALON does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is ASCALON.
ASCALON's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
That's a big dude.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Man, okay. I think we might have to fight him at some point, very soon. So, okay, the plan here is still to go to the church, so that's what we're gonna do. I think we definitely might need some to do some upgrading of our maybe our health, I don't know. Oh, did the colors just change? Before we fight that guy, I mean, that could get kind of tough.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I don't need company. I have no need for a kind ear.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden
This guy's
of all
not getting
God's
it.
creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Just know, I cared for her.
You seem so troubled. by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I don't know how honest we should be here, but let's
She
go ahead.
died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Okay. Let's see what we... Okay, we're going back to the hospital, which is fine anyway because...
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Yeah, because we need to go do some upgrading. If we're gonna have to fight that dude, that really, what was his name? ASCALON? If we need to fight him, I'm gonna check the map just to be sure. I don't want to get lost again and go in the wrong spot. Just take forever to walk somewhere. But if we're gonna fight him, we gotta get stronger. So I think also they just appeared out of nowhere.
Come and face your final fate.
Well, if we fight them, we get some experience points. So
This is not a place for you, sir.
okay. Holy crap! We are getting messed up, man, and I can't move.
It's done for
Get another one of these big guys. Let's beast them. This is getting hard. We gotta heal up, man. Is he the only one left? No.
Stop! Vampire! No rest for the wicked!
Ah, man!
We shall prevail!
Jesus. Okay, okay. There's another guy down there. I gotta heal up until... before we go fight him. I mean, at least a little bit. I didn't even see that guy. He just kind of came out of nowhere and blasted me. Did you have anything for me to pick up? There's another guy here waiting. Don't shoot me. Christ. Freaking guns, man. I hear another guy. Was that my footsteps? Okay, I need to, Do you hear this? Where is he? There he is.
Will consume you.
Okay, we healed back up all the way, so we're... Oh, there's a couple more here. Get off. Oh, man. Get away. Jesus, he doesn't give a damn. Go ahead, do your little trick. I'm out of stamina. Whoa. He just did like a breath thing that knocked me down. This guy always falls in such a funny way. Did you see that though? He did like a... You like my sound effects here? And it hurt me a lot. I couldn't move. We need to go that way. Yeah, I gotta back up. But it hurt quite a bit. Let's heal up before we run into anybody else. And I think we're gonna need to upgrade that beast maneuver. Oh man, more? Creep up behind this one.
Over there! There's one of them! Over there! There's one of them burning!
Man, there's a lot of them. Oh, this guy again? Okay.
No rest.
Beast time.
Once he's dead, fall back to the house.
This guy doesn't give a damn, man. Stop shooting me. He just, even though you're hitting him with stuff, he just doesn't give a damn. He just pushes right through it. He's taking damage, but he just keeps going and hitting me while he's taking that damage. I need all your stuff. Man. I don't know if I should have killed everybody in this area. I think that was a bad idea, man. We're getting boss fights, new big-ass priest type of guys, priest warriors, shining crosses. It's kicking our ass.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. I remember you.
Oh.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Wow, alright.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
So we got to meet our maker in a sense, anyway. We only have 3,200 points. I want to upgrade that beast maneuver, which I think was like 2,000. I don't have enough to turn him yet. I would really like to... I keep saying turn. I don't want to turn them. I want to
wonder why the Goswicks came
give them the embrace. Just to get some more experience points. Because we need to get stronger. I keep saying that, but we do. It's just so
Good
many.
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
So many bad guys. She's recovering. She's above my level anyway.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
And strong bad guys now too. And the guy, man, I know there was that patient with his mother, that she was kind of a pain in the ass. And let's check. What's your deal?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Fatigue.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
I'll try. Yeah. Ooh. That's a lot of points. She's way above me.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I don't know. Oh, there's ASHBURY. Should we talk to her and just be like, hey, I just met my maker?
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
Reveal what we are to our relatives, so all we know die. Goodbye.
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
But what if I was close to someone and wished to tell them the truth?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect.
Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows, deprived of sharing one's grief.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend, and so we are outcasts.
Goodbye, my lady. Until we meet again.
Did you guys ever read the Anne Rice Vampire series? Some of them were very good, some of them were not. Feels like some lines from the books were, you know, basically directly lifted to what she just said. I think we can give this guy a cure.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Oh, he's got the headache and we don't have it. Oh, I do. It says I have 4.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I thought we hadn't found that,
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same.
I thought we hadn't found the recipe
Please,
for that yet.
take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
You had a headache. You're a doctor. You don't know what a headache is? We could blast this dude. Get a fair amount of points, too.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I'm trying to raise... Don't we know you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, okay. We could get this guy. He's got fatigue. Let's see if we can unlock a few things. We haven't got any of that stuff yet. Mediocre reputation. That doesn't sound good.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, yeah.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
So basically it's another side quest for us.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Alright.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks anyway.
Okay, so we did that. He's our level. We could get a fair amount of XP from him. I don't really want to go on a side quest, and I don't think we need another gun. Well, let's have a look and see what it is.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I haven't even... Does a lot of damage. Oh, shit. $385. Wow. It does do a lot of damage, though. You know what? I'm just going to leave this guy for now. I was going to mesmerize him, but... Let's just go talk to Swansea, and we'll finish up this episode. I'll have a look at the shotgun that I have already and see how much damage that does. If it's comparable, then no need to buy one when I've already got one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan.
So he's a vampire hunter.
Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Damn, his eyes look like terrible.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
The sad saint of the East End. Okay, we're going to leave it here. And when we come back, we're going to have to put an end to Sean Hampton. He's down at the docks. Maybe we can find that guy from however many episodes ago. There was that one guy looking for his buddy he brought to the hospital. I don't know. Maybe we could take him down too while we're at it. All right, guys. We'll see you back here real soon. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.